Welcome, everybody, to episode 73 of Trey and Alexx. I'm Trey the Choklit Jock.
I'm Alexx Dupri.
And if you've been paying attention to what's been happening this week, GloRilla, Glo is my favorite rapper, by the way, my favorite female rapper. She's just so cute. Her family, her sister, her brother, I think it's her sister, is basically going on social media saying that Glo ain't kicking the family off like she's supposed to. Which brings the question up, do you really supposed to, put your family on once you make it? Are they entitled, et cetera, et cetera? We're going to get into that in a minute, but let me first play her sister. She goes by the name of Scarface, but she did this interview with TMZ the other day, and they asked her, is she obligated?
Yeah, she got an obligation to share her well. We sat here, we struggled together. Took baths and bottles of water, rest, roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
It comes across initially like she's jealous that Glo is taking care of people besides her immediate family here. So let's keep going. Because
she's not doing nothing. She's not doing nothing for family at all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. Oh, she don't want to worry. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She's supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Why does she owe it to you to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right?
Because don't go on no interviews, talk about our struggle. You want to do that. That's not right. You don't sit here and talk about struggle, sit here and struggle with it. It's not one sibling. You got 9 other siblings.
Oh, hell.
She got her money just because she got plenty other.
So let's stop it there. Because she says she has 9 other siblings. now, a lot of questions have to be asked here because if you got 9 other siblings, do I talk to, engage with you? Do we have phone conversations? Do we text on an everyday basis? Do I see you? Do you help me out when I'm in need? Do I help you out when you're in need? All of these questions have to be answered if I'm about to, supply and demand 8 other people or 9 other siblings who are well-able-bodied individuals who can work and go do shit for themselves. You got to be crazy. You got to be true. So those are the questions that need to be asked. Now, if you're GloRilla, right, you're making, I don't know, I'm not in your pockets. You've been out maybe 3-4 years or so now. You're making some type of money, and I'm not in your pockets. I don't know how much money you're making, but if your mom is still working at FedEx, that's kind of, I'm at least taking mom out of work. Like, mom don't have to work no more.
Her mom may want to work. She may want to keep working. We don't know. Let's put everything on the table. We don't know if mom likes her job. We don't know mom may be thinking, like a lot of us think, this could be fleeting. This ain't guaranteed.
Right.
I still gotta provide for my future. We just heard about 9 kids. I gotta provide for the future of 9 kids. This isn't guaranteed. This could be 15 minutes of fame. We don't know. Let's also put the GloRilla stuff on the table. How many stories have we heard? How many made-for-TV movies have we seen where the contract ain't what it looks like? The contract ain't the contract. The house and the car is owned by the label.
Yeah.
This and the this and the this. You only getting 2% of what looked like this $25 million contract. So we don't even know if she has them. And we've seen, remember all the MTV Cribs and all that stuff back in the day? We all know now all of that was fake.
Right.
All of that wasn't even real.
Right.
So let's just put all of the information out there instead of jumping to the conclusion that she's balling and she's,
just crazy rich.
Just swimming in her money like Scrooge McDuck.
A few of the siblings did come out and say that she does help out when needed. So it's not like she done made it and just done turned her back on the entire family. It's not doing anything. I want mom to come out. What mom got to say? Is mom?
She's not gonna.
if Miss Mom gonna come out and say, hey, is she gonna hit us on our lunch break and say, hey, I'm at work at this time or at FedEx? Like, how's that gonna happen? Then it makes me think about the Mike Epps special because he said once he made it, he was like, Mama, I'm gonna retire you. And Mom was like, no, that's gonna mess up my Social Security every month. So you can't buy me no house and like that. So who knows?
Yeah. Dude, President Trump posting this racist photo with Barack and Michelle Obama as apes.
Yeah.
And the White House defending it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Defending it with first of all, the stupidest excuse, but we're still doing this. And the leader of the free world, meaning the president of the United States. This is our level of class.
No.
This is what we're doing.
No. Look at this picture. This was posted on Truth Social. That's Trump's social media network that he has. This was posted earlier. The White House came out and released a statement that says, this is an internet meme video depicting President Trump as king of the jungle and Democrats as characters from The Lion King. Aren't there no damn gorillas in The Lion King? If I'm not mistaken.
King of the Jungle is the Lion King also, so that's dumb.
Right.
But so let me also say, this is sad and tired, uncreative racism. Not that I think racism should be, out here and we should keep it going, but I'm just saying, we've done chicken, we've done watermelon, we've done apes.
Yeah.
Like, as long as racism has been going, can we get creative if we're going to do this at all?
Yeah.
We don't want it, but if we're going to do it, do we do the tired, not even trying racism?
Yeah. She says, please, the statement also says, please stop the fake outrage and report on something today that actually matters to the American public. Well, this matters to the American public. Says also that hours later, the post was deleted from Trump's Truth Social account. They're saying that it was a staffer that posted it. And as soon as they found out, that he was ordered to take it down. So it wasn't Trump that posted it. It was a staffer who handles his social media. It was Trump.
I believe Trump has bragged about the fact that he runs his own social, that there is not somebody handling his social media accounts, and it is all him, and believe and trust that if something goes up, he was the one to do it.
Yeah.
I believe we've had that happen already.
Now, Tim Scott, this guy who's showing up here, looks like one of those people from Fat Albert, one of the Fat Albert characters. Now, black guy, Republican, he's been one of Trump's strongest allies, says he's praying that it was fake because it's the most racist thing that he's seen out of the White House. Another Republican congressman from New York says that the president's post is wrong and incredibly offensive, whether intentional or a mistake, should be deleted immediately with an apology offer. You think he's going to apologize?
Yeah, go ahead. What I don't understand is why are we still obsessed with Obama?
Right, exactly.
He's a former president. You're a current. He did his 2 terms. He cannot run again.
At all.
Like why are we obsessed with someone who his time has passed now? He's still beloved by Democrats and by Americans and stuff like that.
That's probably
but
yeah.
Move on.
Yeah, that's so messed up. And I think because this Melania documentary that's been out and they lost a whole bunch of money making the movie, and it's coming across like, oh, it's doing so well at the box office. It's doing so well. Everybody needs to run up those views on Michelle's.
They're doing it
on Netflix and just knock it out the box.
I love it. It is the best. You're a petter, so you really love it.
Yeah,
you got your petty game is so much better than mine. I really don't have a petty game. No, I need to learn. You're a petter. But like in the school of pettiness from the petters, this is up there. This is really good. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about something for a few weeks now, and I just haven't mentioned it to you, but I want to.
Okay.
So Amy Schumer, comedian,
been
around for a hot minute. We've seen her in movies and stuff like that. So she recently posted all of these pictures on social media. She's lost weight. She's been taking the shot and she's lost a lot of weight.
Oh, whoa, Ozempic.
I think it's the different one, but yes. But yeah, she tried Ozempic, didn't work, tried a different one. Anyway, so posting these pictures, and it has already been announced that she is divorcing her husband, or her and her husband are divorcing. We don't know. You know. So this just been nagging at me. How often do we keep hearing these stories of somebody loses weight and then their relationship falls apart? So what I wanted to ask you is where weight comes into these relationships. When you get with somebody and a relationship begins, is there some type of rule? Is there some type of breaking of the agreement if a certain amount of weight is gained or lost? Let's start with that first of all. So, do you feel that there is a certain breaking of the agreement, not upholding the promise, if there is a certain number of weight gain or loss?
Yes.
You do? You do?
Yes. The same way. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
You want me to stay attracted to you, right? You want me to stay engaged and forever, magnetized by your beauty and your booty. So yes, absolutely.
So gaining and losing means I'm not as attractive, or is it gaining and losing a certain amount of weight?
Certain amount. Like, life happens, and through the years, you're going to put on some type of pound somehow, some way. But if you're just letting yourself go, come on now, you have to just be open to other things that may at this point happen.
What's the number? How much weight can I gain? How much weight can I lose?
It depends on how it's working and looking on you, right? So I'm thinking maybe 50 pounds is like, if you you gain more than 50 pounds, it's like, let's start having this conversation. Can we work out together, baby? Let's start having that talk.
You're going to wait until I gain 50 before we start talking about it, though?
Well, no, you and I should be seeing some type of signs once we hit that 25, 30 pound mark. You know what I'm talking about? And so we need to start having, oh, baby, you're getting a little, can you fit in down? I don't know. That shirt is a little tight these days. I don't know. You find some type of way to hint that you're getting a little chubby, baby.
Okay. Let's go in. What if I had a baby?
Okay. Now, I'm glad you brought that up because that's understandable and acceptable. And yes, I'm going to work with you. You got some time. I'm going to give you a couple.
How much time?
Years. I give you a year or two. Yep.
I have a year or two if I had a baby. How much time do I have if I didn't have a baby? What if I had a stressful time at work? What if I had
these factors vary. These factors vary and they do matter. So I just have to look at the situation on a case-by-case basis. If this is a situation where you just had the baby, you're going to gain some baby fat. Them tits going to get bigger. That booty going to get bigger. That stomach going to get a tad bigger. I get that. I understand. So I'm going to give you that first year and a half to be fat, After year 2, year 3 or so, I'm going to ask you to start, let's start jogging or walking or having some type of fitness. And it all depends on how much weight you've gained. That's all. So it's acceptable and I it's expected. I get it. Here it comes. But let's manage it shortly thereafter.
Okay. So you had mentioned you just at first it was a year or two. You threw in a 3 there. So I'd like that Now, you also said you needed to be attracted to the person still. What is happening to your level of attractiveness to me? If we're waiting 3 years, if you're saying you're not as attractive if I gain a certain amount of weight. Now, if it lingers for 3 years, you're saying there's a possibility you're not as attracted to me during those 3 years. What are you doing?
Well,
what are we risking? What are we risking if we're waiting 3 years?
I'm still understanding what you're going through at that time because I've given you a timeline. I get it. I understand. If you just, at home and you're not working out and you're eating Harold's every other night and you eat pizza and you're not working out, you're just a slob and you let yourself go, then, I got to start saying some stuff to you and just letting you know that, hey, let's kind of turn this around, baby.
Are you cheating?
Are
you getting it elsewhere? Are you looking elsewhere?
In this 3-year period to which I'm understanding? No, because, no, I'm not. Because I'm understanding the situation. Maybe you've had a death in the family. Maybe, that baby weight is taking too long. If you're showing me an effort that you're actually trying to make steps toward this, okay, yeah. If you're not, after that 3-year period, then it's time to, start having conversations. Now, I know guys. I know friends. I've had family members that were with her and, she probably just didn't lose weight for whatever reason. I didn't ask if he asked her to lose weight, if they had a conversation about weight loss or anything to that effect. But I know eventually big girl got cheated on, right? Yeah. And it's because maybe she's let herself go. So you as a woman should know, okay, I'm getting a little fat. I'm getting a little chubby. I need to be able to satisfy my man in some type of way. Doesn't that bell ring at any point?
I look good 50 pounds heavier and 50 pounds less. I've been every size from a 0 to a 16, and I shake the best in every size.
That's the problem. A lot of women say that, and that's not the case. So you got to understand once you get older, and I don't want to take a page out of what's my man name who died? The Kevin guy who was giving all that relationship advice and then he croaked, he passed away. I don't want to take a look or a page out of his book, but once you get older, you got to keep that together because your choices kind of run out. Who am I destined to take a chance with? A 50-year-old woman who's fat and overweight or a 35-year-old woman who's fat and overweight? I'm going to take a shot with that 35-year-old woman because, there's hope. 50-year-old woman is just like kind of set in her ways.
Is it the same for men?
I don't know. I've not dated any men, Alexx, so I wouldn't do that. But I would assume that you women can, I guess y'all have a case. Our hair starts falling out. We go bald. We gain weight. We get beer bellies, So I would say the same thing. But it's accepted. I guess with a man, it's accepted. Our faults are more accepted than women. With women, we look at you all as, y'all, it's looked at differently when y'all go take a shit. You know what I'm saying? And how it's accepted for a man. What?
I'm listening.
It's more accepted to hear from a man, yeah, I just took a shit. You don't hear too many women saying, well, yeah, I just went and took a shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that in the sense of certain things are expected from men and certain things are expected from women. It's expected for a woman to keep herself up more than it is for a man.
Why?
Because that's just how it is. It's the double standard of life. You women walk around each other naked. Me and my guys ain't walking around, hey, man, I'm in my boxers, and you in your boxers. Y'all do that. That's a double standard. I'm just giving it.
Y'all do that all the time in the locker room. Y'all be naked. Do women have the same time frame? Is it supposed to be the 2 years? Is it shorter because y'all not having the baby?
Y'all are different. Y'all will be with a man that's fat and ugly as long as he got money. So, and fan the lie on that one. Exactly. So y'all will stay with the guy regardless of his appearance as long as your stability is intact, your financial stability, your life is good. So that's what I said. Life it's so many different double standards here. So many.
So what if the woman got a whole bunch of money? Does that elongate her time frame? Does that keep her attractiveness up?
Well, that's a whole nother episode, women with money, because that entire different everything. The man has to submit, he has to, yes, honey, and all this. And it's
put a plug in that. We'll do that next.
Yes, we will.
Let's do that next.
So, it all depends. It's a case by case basis, but there are different expectations for each sex.
All right.
So let me ask you, A man you're with gains weight after a while, a year or two. He's now fat, bald, overweight, got man breasts, titties. Do you eventually leave him or what? Or is this a guy, no matter how well he looks, as long as he's paid, you with him?
Where did money come from?
Root of it all. That's the root of it all.
Not for me. I got my own money. Thank you very much. But you can gain weight. I would like you to lose it, more so for your health. It depends how much you have gained. But yeah, I mean, if you still look good to me, because gaining weight doesn't mean you don't look good. If we're crossing the line into you don't look good to me anymore, yes, we need to have this conversation. But I will tell you, I didn't get with you just because of your looks. You need to be a full package for me to be anywhere near interested in you. So that's just one of the things. So you gaining weight doesn't mean you've lost your sense of humor. It doesn't mean you've lost your intelligence and your ability to have a conversation with me. It doesn't mean you no longer share the same interests. Doesn't mean we don't watch the same TV shows and all of those things. So yeah, the weight is just one thing. And if that was the only thing I had with you, yeah, I'd probably leave if you didn't lose weight. But because that will never, ever be the only thing I'm interested in or why I'm in a relationship with somebody, that wouldn't be an issue for me.
Say I got all of that. Great conversation. I'm making you laugh. I'm fat. I'm overweight, but I ain't got no money either. Now what?
Well, I got my own money. So if I knew that going in, you didn't have any money, but you ride through hard times. Sometimes you have money, sometimes you don't. There needs to be 10.
Stop lying.
No.
If he's greasy, dusty, dirty, and he's got money, he's got you.
I'm not with anybody greasy, dusty, or dirty. So if you got money, you're not gonna be greasy, dusty, dirty. So we got a problem if you got money and you're greasy. But I will say this: I have never been with anybody that has had an abundance of money.
Oh,
I've never been with anybody that's been rich. I should have done that in my 20s. I should have married some old billionaire and then had him die off. I should have done that.
You had a shot.
I had a shot. I had several shots. I had so many shots, and I just had values. What was I thinking? Yeah. I should not have had values in my 20s. I should have been pouring it up, and I should have married for money and let the dude die, and then I'll be rich, and I can go marry for love later. I did it wrong, young people.
Fuck them values. Fuck the morals. Get your money.
I did it wrong, young girls. In your 20s, just go.
So what's your favorite Sade song? We were talking about Big Forehead, Helen, and how she needs to break out new music, and I love her so much. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to think about yours, and let's focus on mine. Nothing Can Come Between Us. Love that song. Actually love it when she breaks it down. I don't know who the guy in the video is with her, but I just love that song.
All right, I'm trifling and I can never answer a question straightforward. So I'm going to give you classic Sade, and then I'm going to give you a little more later, fast forward to the new school.
Okay.
Love Is Stronger Than Pride. That's going to be my classic favorite Sade. Right. Fast forward is By Your Side. Two completely different songs, two completely different eras. But yeah, I love them both.
That just about sums things up, closes things out here for episode 73 of Trey and Alexx. Don't forget you can subscribe, please. You see what's scrolling down here. We need YouTube subscribers. We're dope in real life, but we suck on YouTube. YouTube.com/@Trey and Alexx. Make sure you tap in. And our website will be back soon. All right. Please make a note of it. TreyandAlexx.com. We will be back. All right. Thank you so very much. This is Trey and Alexx. I'm Trey the Choklit Job.
I'm Alexx Dupri.
Holla.